is put the two cars together, the BF and the FG, so you can see side by side what the differences are. So a lot of you guys might have seen this car before. I've had it for a long time, built it up over the last 5 years. It's my 50th anniversary Turbo FG. And then this is a car that I recently got off a long-term subscriber, James, who sold me this car. He's been at me for years to buy it. He did want to swap me the territory which is behind there for it, but we needed it, and I ended up grabbing it off him. But the car did have some issues which we've fixed already. This is your first time seeing the car. You might have seen the shorts I've done. This one's got 400 kilowatt, that one's got 500 kilowatt. So this one here I'm giving away. Grab a sticker pack if you want to win it. But today we're comparing the two cars. So immediately the back is completely different. So you might see these cars driving on the road, and my kids, my little 3-year-old, can't tell the difference between them, or you probably can. The first thing that catches my attention is the tail light. This one kind of squares off. This one is pointy. The rear bar design, different. This one has a colored and different style diffuser. Let me jump over to this one. This one has a gray diffuser at the bottom, which looks completely different. Something you wouldn't really notice if you weren't looking at them side by side. Spoiler differences. So check out the spoiler on this one. It is nice and rounded and flowy, just like the car. I would say the B series is more boxy. And look at this spoiler, squared off. See the tail light there. Also noticing on the side of the car here, so it's completely different chassis. Door handles on this one, same as an AU. These ones here, a unique design. Put your hand in to open it, whereas this one here, go from underneath. Another difference, which I just actually noticed before, is the lines on the back doors. So look at this back door, it opens all the way from the roof, whereas this back door is no lines, it's seamless. It opens from where the black frame is, which does look a lot cleaner in my opinion. Something you wouldn't really notice if you didn't see the cars close together. Look at the side mirrors. This one here a lot smaller and sleek. It has the little objects are closer than they appear written on it, but this one here doesn't. Side plastics still pretty much the same. So a lot of similarities, but a lot of differences too. So the car on the left, being a 50th anniversary, would usually have an indicator there, but it doesn't. It has a badge, has a G6E indicator here. On that side has, again, similar. No, it's not similar to the AU, because the AU ones are down there. Let's look at the front. So front headlight design, completely different. You can tell they're related. So this is the older version, squared off, a bit more round and pointy. Both of these cars being the XR6, they have the little teardrop. I don't know if it's correct to call it that. If they were standard Falcons, they'll just be straight on the bottom. You can also see the fog light is different as well. The BF one is, I would say, way more recessed into the bumper, whereas this one almost has its own little holder that it sits in as well. And then the FG has, I'm not sure if it's too dark, you can see it, these triangular things on the sides. And the grille is like a honeycomb mesh, whereas the BABF one is a diamond mesh. I've just put new headlights in this because they were completely faded, and it does make the car look completely different. All right, let's have a look at the interiors. So let's go over to the giveaway car interior. So I wasn't planning on giving this away, and one of the reasons why I'm doing it is because I'm committing to saving Aussie cars. I can't keep all these cars, and this is one that's finished. So have a look at this. So you can see it's got custom seats. These have just been put in. They're XR50 design, but GTP style. Being a 50th anniversary, this one has piano black interior. This car also has a Haltech computer in it, which is like a serious race computer, if you don't know what that is. With a dial on the side, you can turn up the power up and down. But as you can see here, the one of the biggest differences, well, the whole dash is a completely different shape for starters. The screen on the FG is up the top. The cluster, the FG has a digital screen in the middle. Being a newer car, you get that digital display. Beautiful interior. There's heaps more differences. You know, the doors have the handle at the top. Feel free to add your own comments in too. I'm not an expert at this. I'm sure you guys know a whole bunch more than me. So there's the FG interior door card. So the BA has the handle here. These are really prone to breaking all the time, these handles. Let's go check out the BF interior. So this I haven't even cleaned since I got it. Straight onto the door. You can see the door handle there. As I was saying before, the handle's a lot lower. It is kind of similar design. And here we go, see the dash doesn't have the little screen in the middle. It does light up blue though. That was one of the coolest things about these cars when you first got them. They're one of the first cars that had a dash up lit up blue that I knew of. This one has the dual zone climate control. As you can see, the screen sits below the vents rather than above it. The gear shifters are different as well. Sorry, I forgot to mention that in the other car. They both have very similar gearbox, the ZF 6-speed. This one has full leather. And this one has a couple of iDesign options as well. So iDesign is like the department of Ford that you could upgrade things, and these guys put a roof mounted DVD player, which is actually in the boot. Yeah, pretty cool car, this one. So even though the blues look similar, they are different. So the BF is Bionic Blue, which is the one on the left, and the FG is Nitro Blue. Which one do you prefer? So the one on the left is a little bit lighter, and I think it has less metallic in it. This one here looks absolutely insane in the sun. It is a bit overcast at the moment. Well, there it is, guys. Full uncut video, comparison between BA and BF. I could probably keep talking about stuff. Let's look at the side profiles. So, honestly, I didn't really research what the differences are. I just thought I'd get the two cars out here and wing it. Hey, I noticed something. The fuel cap is round, and then on that one, it's more square. Still rounded on the edges, but there it is, guys. Which one would you take? Oh, if you want to win this car, by the way, if I haven't given it away already, by the time you're seeing this video, all you got to do is buy a sticker pack and you're in the draw to win it. Have a look at the mods, it's crazy. Coilovers, built engine, custom interior, 1400 horsepower tail shaft. It's got a Haltech engine. The motor's built for 800 kilowatt rated. It's got the IMS diff, so it won't break diff bushes. It's got Delta Auto Sport control arms at the back. It's got X-Force exhaust, upgraded turbo, 1650cc injectors, 3 fuel tanks. You could upgrade the turbo on this and maybe the gearbox, and you're up in the 700 kilowatt. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a share with a mate who loves Falcons, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.